Finally coming along. And she said it's a lot more fun. The one she showed, 7 plus 4 is
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for coming and taking time out of your day to join us for a second grade Thanksgiving. The students, as you know, have been working really hard on memorizing their lines and working on some performance things like using a loud speaking voice and things like that. So I'm sure you will enjoy the show. Have a great time, and without further ado, I present a second grade Thanksgiving.
Hey, this is great. You all came to visit just as we're out to watch our favorite movie, A Second Grade Thanksgiving.
We love it because it tells a great story of friendship and cooperation.
Ooh, it's about to start. If you don't pay attention in the beginning, you won't understand how the Pilgrims and the Native American men became great friends.
Shh, it begins in 1620, more than 380 years ago.
Mother, Father, why do we have to leave England? Well, you know we've been going to it secretly.
That's because the King of England said that anybody who didn't obey laws of his church would be punished.
We've gotten tired of having to be able to worship.
It's become too typical for a family to stay here.
But Mother, I like England. I was born here. Why can't we stay? We have lived here entire life, dear, but we must leave so that we can continue to raise our children as we please.
That's why we decided to travel to the New World.
But Mother, how are we getting to the New World? Some English businessmen have agreed to a boat called Mayflower. Turley must provide furs and lumber for them for 7 years. But Mom, what kind of ship is the Mayflower? We know you have lots of questions.
But you'll just have to wait and see. Boy, she really had a lot of questions. Next part is pretty neat.
I always try to imagine myself on a ship like the Mayflower. I don't think I could survive a week like that with my own family, not to mention a ship full of people.
All aboard! We sure you can't shake that.
Why not? Only you on the New World.
Sorry, all you can take is a Bible box or a family Bible and everything fit into that chest over there. This ship is made for holding cargo, not people. There'll be 102 people on board.
102 people? I know all 102 pilgrims.
You're right, but other people will be on board too.
Yeah, I heard there'd be a doctor, a soldier, a shoemaker, and a blacksmith aboard too.
Right again, but you're forgetting the sailors, farmers, weavers, and shopkeepers. Actually, only 35 are pilgrims like yourselves.
Are you sure there'll be enough room?
There should be. The ship's about 90 feet long.
90 feet long is as big as 2 tractor trailer trucks. Okay, so there'll be lots of people on board. Won't that make the ship smell? No, it won't. The ship used to carry wine, which has leaked over for years. That takes away most smells.
That's enough now. Move along. Lift the anchor, man. We're off. I don't know about you, but I would have turned around right then and there.
But I guess rest for the pilgrims. Why?
Mom, there are too many people on board. You better get used to it, Patience. We're only about halfway there.
As of today, there's one more little one on board. A little baby named Oceanus was just born.
The boats and boys are trying to scale little Oceanus and make him cry.
They're always causing trouble. They almost set the ship on fire once while they were playing with gunpowder.
Mom, I'm getting really scared too. We keep sailing through all these dangerous storms. And I keep thinking the Mayflower will sink.
We must maintain a positive attitude, children. God will care for us.
Oh, I have to believe some will take care of us. Dad says the food supplies is running low. He also said the cheese is getting moldy and we're running out of water. And I'm tired of wearing the same clothes every day. We'll all begin to smell.
Okay, kids, enough. Let's walk up to the bow to see if we can spot land. Wow, I always feel so bad about complaining to my mom when I watch that part, but I would never let her know that. Let's fast forward to the part where we actually land. That's a little bit more uplifting. Hooray! It's been 66 days at sea and we finally spotted land! What day is it anyway? It's November 1620. Hey, where are all the houses? Where are you going to stay? What did you expect? This is the New World. Until we build some houses, we'll have to sleep on the Mayflower. Who's going to make me? Actually, John Carver will. Did you miss the meeting downstairs or what? Well, we elected John Carver for our governor. And we created the Mayflower Compact. It promises fair laws and majority vote. John Carver, not me. You guys are crazy. We're all in this together. As you can see, the programs were smart to create some laws that help them organize their community. They settled into what is now called Plymouth, Massachusetts. Watch for yourself. I'm so glad we decided to settle here. There's so many running brooks in the field ready for planting. We quickly discovered that corn would be an important crop for us in order to survive. I think it's wonderful that we have one street that goes from the sea all the way up that hill. Did you know they are storing all of our guns and cannons on top of that hill? Yeah, it's the safest place. You can see for miles around that hill. Everyone is working really hard trying to finish building homes before the winter starts. Well, I'm a little nervous about that weather. It's going to be very cold. Yes, I'm not sure if I want to share my house with another family. Share your house? Why do you have to share your house? Well, we won't have time to finish building a home for everyone, so my family and other small families like ours are moving in with larger ones. But right now, we're only building houses 6 days a week. We could get more done if we worked every day. Why we can't work on Sunday? Then we'd get more houses built before the winter starts. You sound like Captain Jones. My parents say that Sunday's the Lord's Day. We must keep worshiping on Sunday. I'm not sure who's right, but I have a feeling it's going to be a long winter. Turns out Sny was right. The pilgrims went for a very tough winter. So many people got sick and half of them died. No medicines could cure the sickness, but the pilgrims used herbs to cure the aches and pains. Thank goodness we made that when it was to the end now. I want to go back home to England. Last winter was horrible. This is home now. At last, we met new people and we're making new friends. What? What new friends? Didn't you hear? A native walked into the village last week, held out his hand and said, "Welcome, Englishman." How did he know how to speak English? I thought the natives had their own language. He learned it from visiting English fishermen.
His name is Smustason, and I hold he will his friend Squanto. Squanto will be staying with us and helping us with our farming.
He is going to teach us how to fish, plant corn, and tell us where to hunt.
At last, Squanto is here.
Greetings, I'm none of the Englishmen before you. They taught me your language.
We are glad to see you. Our people are suffering greatly.
I will show you how to plant corn in a new way. In each row we will bury a small fish.
Will the corn smell bad? Not at all. The fish will help the corn grow. It acts as fertilizer.
I will also teach you to plant corn, beans, and squash together. The three sisters help each other grow in harmony.
We owe you a huge debt, Squanto. You've been very good to us all. Will we meet any other native friends?
Yes, Chief Massasoit and Governor Carver are meeting right now and working on the peace treaty.
Many pilgrims and natives have gathered to share food and a day of Thanksgiving.
Hello.
It sure is nice to have some friends in the new world.
The Pilgrims were looking at natives on the side. The peace treaty stated that neither group would attack the other, and that treaty lasted for 54 years.
But enough about that. Here comes the grand finale, the first Thanksgiving.
Actually, the first Thanksgiving lasted for about 3 days. It took place around October 1621. There were 50 pilgrims that attended to the first Thanksgiving. Governor Carver told Chief Massasoit he showed up with 90 Indian braves.
They all feasted on cranberries, pumpkins, deer, wild geese, lobsters, clams, and even popcorn.
Of course, wild turkey was served too. By the way, did you know the pilgrims considered bad manners for a child to sit at the table? That explains why everybody's standing. For some reason, I always get hungry watching this movie.
I hope you all enjoy it.
Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to pop some more popcorn.
Happy